Demon slayers are killing each other. A family of spider demons controls the entire mountain. And poor Zenitsu is about to have the worst day of his life. Welcome back to Demon Slayer. Elsewhere inside the mansion, an elegant man receives a report from Natagumo Mountain. Most of the demon slayers sent there have already been eliminated. Worse, there may be a member of the 12 Kizuki involved, which means it's time to send a Hashira. The two standing before him are Giyu Tomioka and Shinobu Kocho. Back on the mountain, Zenitsu is sitting all alone. He's convinced Tanjiro and Inosuke abandoned him. His sparrow keeps trying to get him to help, but since Zenitsu can't understand a word it's saying, the sparrow gets frustrated and bites his hand. Then, Zenitsu suddenly remembers something. Nezuko is up there with Tanjiro, a cute girl, on a mountain full of demons. Zenitsu immediately jumps up and starts running into the forest, all while yelling that Tanjiro is an idiot for bringing a girl into such a dangerous place. Meanwhile, Tanjiro and Inosuke are being attacked by fellow demon slayers. Inosuke immediately wants to cut them down, but Tanjiro stops him. Something isn't right. These people look like they are being controlled. Some of them are still alive, and even the dead deserve respect. They can't just start cutting everyone apart. As the controlled slayers continue attacking, Tanjiro notices something strange. A sweet smell from their back. He cuts one of the threads attached to a demon slayer. The body immediately collapses. "Cut the wires!" Tanjiro shouts. The enemy is controlling them like puppets. Then suddenly, Tanjiro catches a horrible scent for just a moment. He looks down and notices two spiders crawling on his sleeve. Suddenly, his arm jerks upward. Threads are attached to him. Tanjiro quickly slices the thread and the spiders. Then he realizes the truth. The threads are attached through the spiders. Even if they cut the wires, the spiders can simply reconnect them. Inosuke's solution is simple. Then let's kill all the spiders! But Tanjiro actually uses his brain. There are far too many spiders and they are far too small. The real target is the demon controlling them. He asks Inosuke to find the demon. Meanwhile, Tanjiro finally asks the terrified demon slayer for his name, Murata. Tanjiro and Murata will protect everyone here. Inosuke will hunt the puppeteer. Before they can move, a young demon appears, walking effortlessly through the air along invisible threads. He tells them not to interfere with his family's peaceful life. Mother will kill them soon. Inosuke immediately jumps up and attacks, but the demon is way too high. He can't reach him. The boy demon simply leaves. Tanjiro tells Inosuke not to worry about him. That demon isn't the one controlling the strings. They need to focus on what actually needs to be done, finding the puppeteer. Inosuke plants his swords on the ground and kneels. Breath of the beast, 7th form, spatial awareness. Growing up in the mountains sharpened Inosuke's senses to an absurd degree. By feeling vibrations in the air, he can locate everything around him. And just like that, he finds the demon. Honestly, that's a pretty useful ability. Elsewhere, the boy demon talks about his family, a family of 5. He says nobody will sever the threads of fate connecting them, which is actually really weird because demons don't usually live together. Murata tells Tanjiro and Inosuke to leave the controlled slayers to him. Inosuke immediately laughs. "You already wet your pants!" Murata is offended. He calls Inosuke a stupid pig. Now Inosuke wants to punch him. But Murata stands his ground. He apologized for his behavior earlier. He's a demon slayer too. He'll figure something out. The controlled movements are simple and repetitive. As long as he watches out for the spiders, he might have a chance. Tanjiro thanks him. As they continue deeper into the forest, they are suddenly stopped by a young female demon slayer. She is crying, begging them to leave, begging them to get someone stronger, because if they don't, she is going to kill everyone. Threads are attached all over her body, and she's being forced to attack her own teammates. Meanwhile, the Spider Mothers explains that the closer they get, the stronger her threads become, and the stronger her puppets become as well. Suddenly, the boy demon calls out to her. Mother, he asks if she's finished yet. Can she win, or should he tell father? The moment she hears that, she panics. No, please don't tell father. The boy demon, Rui, calmly tells her to hurry. Terrified, she tightens her threads. The younger slayer's body twists violently. Bones begin breaking. Tanjiro immediately sees what's happening. This isn't just control, it's cruelty. More injured demon slayers appear. Some have broken limbs, some are barely standing, and they beg Tanjiro to kill them. The pain is too much. Inosuke immediately responds, "Okay, I'll do it." Tanjiro tells him to wait. Then suddenly, an idea strikes him. He runs away from the controlled girl, then quickly turns around. With perfect timing, he launches her into the trees. The threads become tangled among the branches, and she's stuck. Inosuke is speechless, then immediately tries it himself. Moments later, he traps another puppet in the trees, then proudly announces he can do it too. Tanjiro apologizes. He wasn't looking, which makes Inosuke so angry. The Spider Mother grows frustrated. She doesn't need these weak puppets anymore. So she kills them. All of them. Tanjiro freezes. Inosuke freezes. The injured demon slayers they were trying to save are gone. Tanjiro becomes furious. So furious that even Inosuke stops talking. Then they charge deeper into the forest. Soon, another enemy blocks their path. A headless demon. Its arms are long blades, and it's being controlled by threads. Inosuke is genuinely confused. How are you supposed to kill something without a head? Poor guy. Doesn't know where her weak spot is anymore. Tanjiro quickly explains. Cut diagonally from the shoulder through the torso. That should work. Inosuke charges. The demon is incredibly fast. Faster than expected. Inosuke barely dodges, but he still gets injured. Then suddenly, he's trapped. More spiders. More threads. He can't move. The demon raises its blade straight toward his face. Then Tanjiro immediately jumps in front of him, blocks the attack and cuts him free. He then tells Inosuke something he absolutely hates hearing. Let's use our brains. Let's fight together. The demon attacks from behind. Tanjiro notices instantly. He crouches, then tells Inosuke to step on him and launch himself. Then, using water-breathing third form, flowing dance, he slices through the demon's leg. The creature falls. Tanjiro creates an opening, and Inosuke finishes the job. One clean slash diagonally through the torso. As the demon disintegrates, Inosuke becomes annoyed. Everything is happening exactly the way Tanjiro says it will. It's like every move was planned from start, like water flowing perfectly through a stream. And Inosuke absolutely hates it. So, he immediately grabs Tanjiro and throws him into the air, and proudly announces that he can do it too. Meanwhile, Spider Mother is panicking. Her strongest puppet has been defeated. Rui's earlier threat keeps echoing in her mind. She was so afraid of him that she rushed her attacks. And now, Everything has fallen apart. Fear fills her face. Then she looks up and sees Tanjiro descending from above, ready to strike. She is scared, but then opens her arms and accepts death for her freedom. Tanjiro notices, so instead of his usual attack, he changes forms. Water breathing, fifth form. Blessed rain after the drought. A strike meant only for those who willingly accept death. A painless death, a merciful death. Spider Mother is shocked. There is no pain, only warmth. For the first time in a very long time, she is free. Then we see her memories. She is constantly beaten, constantly blamed, terrified of making mistakes, terrified of father, terrified of Rui, living every day in fear. As her memories fade, she looks at Tanjiro's compassionate eyes. They remind her of someone from her human life. Before disappearing completely, she gives Tanjiro one final warning. Be careful. A member of the 12 Kizuki is here. Even after hearing that, Tanjiro's first thought is Nezuko. If he defeats a 12 Kizuki, maybe their blood can help turn her back into a human. As he reunites with Inosuke, another sadness settles in. The mountain is covered in injured demon slayers, and he couldn't save any of them. From Spider Mother's scent, he could tell she wanted death. She was suffering, living in agony, and now Tanjiro can't stop wondering, could this entire mountain really be occupied by a family of demons? Elsewhere, Zenitsu is having his own nightmare. Something bit him earlier. Now he's lost. He can't find Tanjiro. He can't find Inosuke. Everything smells awful. The forest is filled with spider noises and is driving him insane. Eventually, he snaps. He yells at a nearby spider to be quiet. Then he actually looks at it and immediately regrets everything. A human face, spider legs, absolute nightmare fuel. Zenitsu screams, turns around and runs, begging for it to be a dream, begging to wake up. Then he notices something above him. A small wooden house suspended in the trees. Around it hang several demon slayers, attached by webs and threads. Each of them in a different stage of turning into a spider. Even Zenitsu can smell how horrible it is, which means Tanjiro will probably die with his sharp nose. Then something emerges from the house. A giant spider demon. The thing crawls out while dangling from a thread coming out of its rear. Zenitsu completely loses it and starts running away. The demon simply laughs. It's already too late. Then he tells Zenitsu something terrifying. Look at your hand. Zenitsu looks down. His hand is changing. Earlier, one of the spiders bit him. The poison is turning him into a spider. In 30 minutes, he'll become one of those monsters too. In this episode, Tanjiro shows mercy to a demon who only wanted freedom. Inosuke gets increasingly annoyed that Tanjiro keeps being right. And Zenitsu discovers he's slowly turning into a spider. Yeah, things are getting really bad. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments which part was creepier, the spider puppets or Zenitsu's transformation. Thank you for listening to Manga with May. I'll see you in the next episode.